Hey, it's Mike at WyoFile. We just published a story that shines a bit of a light on one of the newer impacts of the DOGE effort that is emerging and how that's affecting Wyoming. And that is, I'm sure you've seen some headlines on this, but federal facilities that operate under leases, those leases are being terminated. It's hard to get really super ironclad information on this because the agencies that administer these buildings are providing no information. But the best we can tell from documents that groups and congressional reps have been able to recover, there are 7 different federal facilities in Wyoming that will be closed. They're located in places like Green River, Lander, Cheyenne. The story kind of focuses on the plights of 2 of these facilities. One of them is the Fish and Wildlife Service office in Lander. That is, in my estimation, a historically important facility because it's where that federal agency established presence and really helped wildlife stage a comeback on the Wind River Reservation after decades where there wasn't game code and essentially populations were in the dumps. But the federal wildlife officials helped the tribes, and today it's a really healthy, vibrant ecological landscape, in part to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service having a presence there in Lander. The other facility that we hone in on in the story looks at the U.S. Geological Survey's Water Science Center in Cheyenne. There are 17 employees that work out of that office. They do not know what they're going to do when their lease expires this summer. They potentially will be able to get authorization to lease a new building, but that's not clear yet. And if they didn't, then they essentially would have to scatter and find space in other federal offices in the region. It's a little bit of a mess, and I'm trying to follow the story, but it's a tough one to tell because there's just not good information on it. But I hope you read our story, and thanks for reading and supporting WyoFile.